Welcome to the League of Extraordinary Kappas. I am Shaq, and this is 2 Pi R Square. Um, Finally starting my own little sub podcast, little shorts. I want to talk about shit that I find a little more interesting. Like, I'm not really into the whole celebrity shit. Like, I don't really give a fuck about celebrities. I really don't give a fuck about a lot of shit. But what I do like, what I always appreciate is shit like tech. Um, I guess I don't know if I can sit and talk about mathematics. No, probably can't. But shit along that lines. Different tech, different fucking business news. I kind of like news, but not for real, because I don't want to say it's fake, because that's stupid. But I don't try to stay in tune with current events way too much. I'm not that into politics. I do have a lot of opinions on politics that I feel like should be expressed. I probably will express them at some point when I have other people on. I just wanted to do my own shit because it's kind of hard to collaborate a group of X amount of people. We'll still do it, but I think this would be easy for me to get certain shit out because sometimes I'd be wanting to sit down and express my opinions on shit or tell about some type of different tech shit, and I think this would give me the platform for that. A little about me for niggas that I guess people that watch. I'm not like I'm jumping out to a million fucking views. Yeah, I don't even think I should do an about me. Who gives a fuck? I'm pretty sure niggas is watching this already know me. I'm just into tech. I went to school for it. I didn't really go for tech, but I went for my interest in tech. You know what I'm saying? Like my dream job used to be like Best Buy, my nigga. Like I was like, yo, if I can be around shit and learn new shit all the time. But it just brought me into spending a whole bunch of fucking money on shit that I don't need. Like TVs, computers, phones, everything Apple's probably ever made. Fucking, I'm a fanboy. I got it on my lower back, that tattoo of Apple. Um, I'm a dick rider. But it's like they keep you in that ecosystem. It's like, it all started when they made iMessage. Like that was it. Because it created like a almost clicky like status symbol type thing. Like I really did not like seeing. I still don't like green message. I feel like they lying, but the blue messages is what started the ecosystem. Then your iPad could start having iMessage. Then your computer had iMessage. So it just brought you more into the ecosystem. The Apple Watch, great device. Bang, more into the ecosystem. What else did they put me in? They just kept fucking sucking me in, and I was just coming out of my money. Super inappropriate. But you get what I'm saying. Like, I've just always been fascinated with new stuff and how they work together and how they can make your life easier. So, Apple's about to, I guess speaking of them, they're about to have their yearly, I don't even know what they call it. They always just call it an event for press event, where they release the new iPhone. Usually they release either an iPad or an iMac or a MacBook. Those kind of vary. They just did some MacBooks, so I don't expect those coming out. I'm expecting a refresh on iPad Air. Who gives a fuck? But this year I'm not seeing the iPhone thing based on like a lot of research and shit. I don't see the iPhone coming out in September. I know the COVID shit kind of fucked up everything in the world. So I think it fucked up their production because they had to do. I think they, that issue they had with like I think it was China or some shit. So they had to start making phones in India or some shit. And I don't know. I think they're a little pushback. Maybe next month. I don't think this September shit is gonna be about that. They're supposed to be having a new um, Apple Watch Pro. That Pro shit is kind of it's just shit that you could have put on one phone, but you want to, put it on just this. You know what I'm saying? It's like a cheeseburger costing more than a burger. When you like, come on, bro, how much more is it gonna cost you to make me a fucking cheeseburger? Kind of like that. It's like they're just using that Pro label as an excuse to not give you everything that they could give you. And I understand it in some instances. Yes, there is a MacBook Pro. The iPad Pro, great device. iPhone 11 Pro bullshit was bullshit. Why would you have a phone with 2 gigs of RAM anyway? in this time. They're making phones with 2 gigs of RAM just so they can give you a phone with 3 gigs of RAM and say it's Pro. All the cameras, I guess wide angle is cute, but I'm not sure I've used wide angle to its abilities. I don't think they have great abilities right now with it. That's just me. That's just what I think. But they're supposed to have air tags too. That's one thing that I am impressed. I'm trying to find my wallet. So I have this, my towel. One of the best things ever invented. You lose your wallet, you lose your keys, you just open up your phone, bang, press a little button, find out where your wallet is. It'll beep. You can use that to find your phone too. If you have your wallet, I can just make my phone beep. That's a great, device, but they don't have the ecosystem to support it. And that's why I was saying Apple is going to suck you in more and more. Because the AirTags are just going to be based on the Apple ecosystem. Like find your iPhone. I think a few years ago they allowed you to find the last location or continue to track it if the phone is off, just because it's using other devices' location to, kind of triangulate where your phone is. You know what I'm saying? Not triangulate. That would be, I don't want to use that word. It's not what's happening. But Apple has fucking devices everywhere. Probably in a square mile is probably 5,000 fucking Apple devices. How many people have these devices? Are depending on someone like the Tyler. It's depending on me having the app and someone else having the app to track my shit. It's just not gonna work out for them. If Apple drops these AirTags, which they were rumored to, and they had like patents on shit like that before, that's gonna be dope. I'd be really happy about that. It's not gonna really change my life, but it'll definitely make a lot of shit easier. Cause I lose my wallet and shit a lot, and I know people lose their keys a lot. So it just, I don't know. That'd be a great device. Another cool device, I think they were supposed to be coming out with was not the iPhone 12. That shit's trash. An Apple Watch Pro. Did I talk about that? I don't think I talked about the Apple Watch Pro. I can't imagine what they're gonna do. I haven't heard much of that at all. I'd imagine it's just gonna be an always-on display, which they haven't done. But since it's an OLED display, it can, a battery can support an always-on display because it's not using much energy. But I feel like they can do that on a regular Apple Watch. They just don't. So I'm interested in finding out what this Apple Watch Pro. I imagine it's probably just gonna be a different shape now. Probably a more. I don't know. I think the Apple Watch is a great shape. They try to not switch it much because you can't date someone's watch, because we're not buying a watch every year. We're probably buying it every 4 years. So they don't like to change up the design. That'll make you feel like, yo, what the fuck are they doing? Now I just spent all this money on this watch. I got to get a fucking another one to keep up with everybody because I'm a fucking hype beast ass loser that has to be, I'm kind of like that too. So, but I don't know. I'm not that excited about an Apple Watch, but yeah, who gives a fuck about those? I'm done with Apple. They can suck my balls. Last device I want to talk about is Amazon's ecosystem. Just like Apple, Amazon is starting to get me too. And Amazon is kind of shaky with privacy, so I don't know why I don't really care, like, when niggas say so, like, yo, bro, they tracking you, bro. I swear for Lord, bro, they listening, bro. Turn that iPhone camera upside down, bro. They trying to goddamn track you, bro. I swear for Lord, they goddamn be listening in on your comments. Like, that shit is annoying to me. I be feeling like people think they're way too important. Like, niggas, it's always poor people. I don't want to call niggas poor, but it be like broke niggas. Like, what the fuck you think the government wants to sit and listen to your broke ass be broke all day and view your broke ass camera and see your, like, what the fuck do people think? I don't think I'm that important. Like, I don't get the issues with someone listening in on me. You can listen all you want. Niggas gonna be bored as fuck. Like, they be like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? All he does is drinking. Do my little shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that scared of privacy. I'm scared of Facebook's privacy. Like, yeah, I am. I don't like being tracked by them. That's one site I don't fuck with. Google a little bit, but Facebook is just, oh my God, they want every piece of information from you. Like, they require you to have, do they require you to have location? to use their fucking cool features like Facebook Marketplace, which was probably the best fucking marketplace I've ever seen in my life. Great invention, great not invention, great addition to the website. But I don't like what they do. I know I be talking about shit and then it's advertised on Facebook. That shit is wild. Like, they have to be. That's one thing I don't like. I don't like being advertised to. So I guess if you, you can't say I don't like being listened to in that aspect. But Amazon doesn't do that. Okay, the last device I want to talk about is Amazon's ecosystem. So they've been developing it for, I don't know, maybe like 5 years or some shit like that. They started out with, I think, just the Echo, which was cool. I think they were one of the leaders in smart home innovations. You know what I'm saying? They were the first that I heard of that you could just yell out commands to everything, and everybody tried to jump aboard that. But once you get ahead of everybody, it's kind of easier. They have a lot of privacy issues though, because people reported that their device was listening in on them. I said listening in on them. Creepily, the woman, I don't want to say her name because she's gonna activate. She was like laughing in the middle of the night. I don't know if I think that happened to me once, but I wasn't that scared because I had already read a news report on it. But that shit was kind of terrifying, like to read about and to hear. If you look it up, you'll see like that shit. It was kind of scary. But other than that, they created just this ecosystem of just products that you need, and they have, the means to create it. So the Echo Studio is what I have now. I had the Echo Pluses, which sound great. If you want just like a Bluetooth speaker, Echo Plus is great. But Echo Studio, when it's on sale, it's only $169 in comparison to the Echo Plus, which I think were like $130. Let me look it up right now, actually. So yeah, the first device I had was an Echo Dot, as a matter of fact, and I plugged that into a sound system I had years ago. I mean, it's a pretty big sound system, and it worked. It worked out. If you have a great speaker, you might as well just get an Echo Dot and auxiliary that bitch into there, and now you have a fucking Echo speaker. Then I got the Echo Plus. The Echo Plus was, let's see, $120. I had two Echo Pluses and I had an Echo Sub, so that created like a more richer sound. It sounded great to me. I mean, I didn't think it sounded bad at all, and until I got the Apple HomePod, which was, I mean, it sounded a little better. I mean, it sounded a lot better, but I don't think they're worth the $300. Then I said, fuck this shit. I'm gonna get me an Echo Studio, which is my favorite Amazon speaker by far. The thing you need to know about Amazon is they can quickly make a product. Bang, 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 bang. I think they put out like fucking 20 products last year. It was wild. Like at the same time. Echo Auto, Echo Buds, fucking Echo Ring or some shit. I think they have a ring. They have maybe a watch. I'm not sure. They just put out so much shit. It was kind of like, yo, what the fuck do y'all be doing? I think their engineers just put out not anything, but they just gather things that they have and just make a device out of it. And that's kind of, I think the studio's a little bit better. This is it. Just imagine a device in my hand. Yeah, no, I'm gonna grab it because that's. Fuck. That was a terrible idea. Oh yeah. So this is the device. Echo Studio. So underneath is probably a. Thought a broke nigga said something. But underneath there's a 4-inch subwoofer. There's I think it's 2 drivers on either side, and in the center there's this tweeter. On top is an upward fine speaker that gives you your Atmos. It just sounds beautiful though. Like if you have to. Well, you don't have to. If you're expecting home theater quality, you're gonna want 2 of those and an Echo Sub. Now I'm starting to run your money up because at first I this was kind of presented as like an affordable device. It is if you just want one Bluetooth speaker, and it sounds great for one Bluetooth speaker, right? But when you get 2 of them and a sub, yeah, that's probably the best sound I've heard in a house. You know what I'm saying? Cause I had hella sound bars. I purchased one sound bar. It was, how much was that shit? I think that shit was like $900. It was an Atmos sound bar too, and it was like mid pack. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, I was trying to justify the purchase with my ears. I was like, yo, I hear it, but I didn't. I didn't hear it. But this with Atmos, it sounds fucking great. So Atmos is placing a sound. If you don't know, placing a sound anywhere in a room. You probably want to have it have a loft, so the the other speaker is kind of firing up to a super high ceiling, so it probably doesn't work that well. But it'll. So let's say you're watching a movie about, I don't know, a pimp, and a bitch gets smacked off screen to the left. This upward firing speaker is gonna place a bitch smacking sound on the left, and you'll be like, oh shit, a bitch just got smacked in my house on the left side of me. But that's not what happened. The bitch got smacked on the screen to the left, and you know what I'm saying, the sound is placed there. Or let's say a bitch gets but like it works on horror movies too, like door creaking on the side. It's like, oh shit, I like that. It just sounds great. So to have all this shit that I have, it's gonna cost a little bit more because I have two. So right now they're 200 a piece. That's 400. The sub 129. That's 520. Then you have to have a Fire TV to play. You can't have a Fire Stick. You can have the Fire Stick 4K, which is $50. It's not that bad. So that's what, 4, 5, 20, 50, about $590. Which then is like, yo, what the fuck you wildin'? You can do all that you do in the soundbar, but the smart home features is what is also useful. Turn off my lights, turn off my TV. I would have like this shit to turn on my AC and all that shit, but I just don't, because I don't. This isn't my place. I'm not installing nothing in this bitch. But it can do a lot, like if you know how to use it. Like I think they can even. I'm not gonna say it. I want to say start your car, but you'll have to have some installed. Cause I have Echo Auto, but it's just controlling your phone in the car with the old girl's name. I could do an example, but I just don't fucking feel like it. Like Alexa, this bitch probably got unplugged. Turn off my TV. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. It's cute. It's useful. I can have her control all these lights in here. Yeah, dope. But that's probably it though. That's probably all I'm gonna talk about today. I'm gonna get into some more drama shit. Some shit that I hate. Some shit that I love too. You know what I'm saying? Just, if you want to be a guest, let me know. You know what I'm saying? We can get it popping. But thank you for joining. Subscribe and... Alright, feel.